Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ascension WoW's Classic Plus mode. Back again on our Paladin here, and we're going to go through here and destroy the mills, get all the named NPCs out of the way, grab the reins, and get the hell out. And then after this we're going to go down, we're going to go handle with the Rot Hide Knolls, and head back home to the town, and finish up there. Get our next set of quests from all the NPCs, and do it all again, easy. Just time consuming. But it is what it is. I'm also going to try and work on my little professions here in the meantime as well. After finding out that I can buy upgrade kits to refine the gear, I don't know how many times I can refine something. So that would be something to really look out for. And see what kind of new items some of these guys drop up here. I do need to clear out my bags, so I think I'm going to clear them out as I go. Switch out the cheaper stuff for, the more expensive greens that will probably be dropping off these guys. And obviously to get the remains, because unlike retail, these and stuff like that is just classic. So, quest items don't just disappear into the ether and you've gotten credit for it. You have to make space for that. And the easiest way to make space for that is me doing professions, because I can clear out some of the space. I just saw Delvin. Where is he? There he is. Delvin a Magond. I don't need to join. Well, actually, no, I think it would be pretty cool to join the series. Wouldn't it be awesome? Wouldn't it be so cool? Let's get rid of some of this food. I don't need any of the food items. Let's see, can I get a level off this? No, probably not. 16 experience points per bandage? That's weak. Ugh. Pathetic. Alright. Don't need woodcraft. Pretty pointless on this realm. I'm pretty sure woodcraft has better skills in like Area 52 and all that kind of stuff on their original stuff. I've never really explored woodcrafting. Mostly because I don't know too much about it, and I don't know why they decided to make it. But, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge the server for that? Oh, crap. We're making 19 experience. Well, we was making 19, now it's 18. Alright. Development skills. We get our next thing in first aid. I'm pretty sure. I wonder if it will give me just enough to get to wool. Probably not. You know what? It's getting close, ain't it? It's not going to get me up to wool. Damn. Oh well. We got some space. I know there are convenience items that I could have gotten that act as vendors, but I just haven't found any yet. Interesting. Interesting. I need to be level 10 to use the linen bandages. That's kind of weird. That's pretty weird, champ, bro. I'm gonna LOS all these mages. At least that one mage. I wonder if the warriors drop anything of use. I mean, the mages are dropping their staffs. So, it's obviously, I'm curious. Blade Master. Alright, so it does about the same damage for the same level. It's just that it's got better stats on it than a Shadow Bolt rank 1. Oh, here we go. Armored trousers. Okay, that's cool. What the hell is that? Dimensional. Man, it's not. Okay. I know what this is. I know what that is. Versus remains. Niece's remains. Is there anything upstairs? Doesn't look like it. Nothing upstairs, so let's get those. Destroy that. We're just gonna juggle some of the weak, cheap items. Get rid of some of the cheaper items. Makes it, it's not, it doesn't have any value, so why should I keep it, right? You know, they gotta have a lot more here, right? There's gotta be a lot more here, right? Now I'm curious to explore every nook and cranny, even if I get sidetracked. I'm taking my time a little bit with this, honestly, so, I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? To go inside and see. Plus, there's chests. Look at that, there's a chest there. Uh-oh. Yeah, just pulled half the barn. Ooh, rope. Stun you. Let's get a holy light off. Nice heal crit. Nice healing crit. I'm sure these warriors drop something of value. It's not all the freaking Whispering Frost stabs. Oh yeah, I am level 9 now, which means I can put on the better training sword. Before I tap this. Nothing. Nothing of really extreme value. Ooh, Tormented Soul. Rare. Yeah, let's go over here and bully this Tormented Soul. Just casual bullying. Casual bullying of rare mobs that aren't really rare, but they have a little thingy and gives slightly more experience. Letter to Yvette, that's good. Need a die quest. Can't do it because the inventory is full. Cool. Great. What's that over there? Flicking lantern. Which means there is an offhand over here. Let's destroy the land bandages. We don't need those. We don't need the food. 30, 15. Destroy that. What's over here? More than likely, yeah, it's a lantern. It's an offhand. Ooh. Pretty good offhand. Alchemy skill. That's definitely unique. Accountant's lantern, but it's the apothecary's lantern. That's not bad. That's not a bad offhand. Honestly, it's not a bad offhand. It's just something I won't use. It's just something I won't use. It is what it is. They are dropping level 1 garbage, which makes cleaning out my bags not a non-issue. I can delete the flimsy and braid garbage. No problem. Alright, Thurman. Time to put you in the grave. Back in the grave. Haha. Play on my name. Okay. Yeah, I keep keep getting food that I don't want. Destroy these. I was kind of hoping the soldiers would drop a green by now, so I know what I'm doing. As I say. Oh, okay. It's a one-handed axe. Not bad for a one-handed axe. It's not that strong compared to a two-hander, but that's a given. I just figured it would. Okay, Gregor. Oh, Gregor. Oh, Gregory. Gregory. I see a sparkling gold crossbow. Well, as a paladin, I can't use a ranged weapon, but I'm sure it's a blue item that's probably gonna sell for a good chunk of change. Oh, no, not a... Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like the look of that. I already have the appearance, though, which is impressive, because I didn't think I did. Let's see, does the soldier drop anything other than the Axe of Fractured Stars? No, just the Axe of Fractured Stars. That sells for a good chunk of change. Huh. Huh. I like it when they sell for a good chunk of change. Which means I can switch out casually all of my gray armors that I was going to try and sell off for the greens. Not a bad one-hander. Doesn't sell for a lot though compared to the other green items here. But I'll definitely take it until I need to rotate it out with the more expensive greens that they drop. The uniques. The uniques! Alright, let's get out of here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along the ridge here and hop down. There is a little designer. The level designers here have made a sort of path, in quotes, to drop down without one-shotting yourself with fall damage. So, I've done it a lot when I do my little rotation here. I did it on hardcore, but it was kind of sketchy on hardcore because if you screw up once, unfortunately, you'll die. But since I'm not on a hardcore character, not really too, not too worried. Yeah. Not too worried about it. I'll show you guys. So it's a little nice handy thing, especially if you're, kind of going through the zone. You can see how the land here is, right? Sort of like hilled off like this. Makes it easy to traverse down. It's not a big drop off, and it does seem like some of these little areas are steep, but if you follow the green and not the brown, you'll find that it's easy to traverse like a path. In Cataclysm, they took note of these paths, and people took these paths, and they decided to make a sort of highway. Uh-oh. As I said. Uh-oh. Well, I can get out. That's no problem. Well, maybe. Yeah, there we go. So, they made a little highway path that comes up here and around. Up and around this side. To get to the mills. There's no way to get up to the mills from down here. So it's easier just to go up, do the mill quest, and come down and around and do this. Because you're right at the guy. Right. Man, they drop nice greens. Fortunately, I can't use them. I can't use them. I need to save up some space. Let me grab this and go ahead and clear this out. I have to remove the room here, because there are items that I need to collect from this. And there's a gun, a rusty shotgun. A rusty shotgun, eh? I'm so glad Maggot Eye does not know how to use a gun. Alright, let's collect this. What we got here? Maggot Eye's musket. Well, I guess I was wrong. I guess he can shoot. Wedding jab. Heyo. Throwing item. Oh, it does make sense. Throwing javelins. That'd be a pole arm. Oh well. Let's see. I need to clear out bag space, because they drop a collect item that I need to collect. They drop the embalming ichor, or ichor, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure they have unique items that they drop too. Yes, I'll wait until I get an actual drop before I do that. Let's see, Maggot Eye had a gun in his place, and I'm wondering if inside the barn there's something else too. Anything sparkle? Yes, there is. Garen's pitchfork. Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay. Let's delete this. We'll take Garen's pitchfork. It's actually better than what I'm using. Weirdly enough. 9.6 damage, 9.7 damage. We have +1 strength, +2 hit rating, and a chance to rip into a target to cause a rend to occur. Rend versus Shadowbolt rank 1. Yeah. Kinda makes more sense that way, right? You just get the rend. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start deleting some of these low level greens. Get the better greens. I'm going price wise. Of course, every cent matters, that's true. However, sometimes things kind of don't work that way. Ooh, rending doesn't have much to go on. Oop. Sharpen the pole arm. Bombing ichor. I have all the mongrels down, so we have gnolls and we have brave robbers down here. I gotta dispatch. I probably should have got the Doomweed quest, but I completely forgot about it. Oh well, I mean, I'm getting more than enough experience that I probably can skip that quest. These gnolls haven't dropped any unique greens. That makes me wonder if it's the grave robbers. I can see them dropping yeah, I can see them dropping a shovel. You can see them dropping shovels. Alright, let's see, what could I sacrifice? I can sacrifice the sharpening stones. I don't really need the sharpening stones. I do need to collect the appearance for that. Skadoosh. Alright, get this guy away. Bombing it for. Ooh, what's that? Primal Raps of the Ravager. That's cool. Okay. Alright, let's see. We got that ore. Things stack up to 20, I think, when it comes to ore and stone, so I don't want to... Well, I do want to collect as much as I can, it's just that I won't have enough space. Until we get into town. Alright, let's get into town. I think I got all the... Yeah, I got all the quests done for this rotation. So, all we need to do now is... Sell, 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 right? Should have very decent chunk change after selling, probably gold. I don't think I need Gloomweed. I'm already level 9. They'll probably tell me to go to Ghostlands here. Not Ghostlands. What am I talking about? I don't have access to Ghostlands. Probably get to,
What now?
Silver Pine.
Embrace the shadow.
New bag. Well, I could sacrifice something for a new bag. What am I sacrificing here? Sacrifice
This had
ether.
better be good.
That meaty batwing. Okay, a little 8 slot bag. Can't do it unless you have empty bags.
Speak
Ha ha
quickly.
ha 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 ha.
Beware
Funny.
the living.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go back down through the mills again.
I have exactly what you
So, I might as well. Now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I can do that quest. I have to go back up to the mills. Oop. Alright, so these greens off. Look at that, 2 gold already. 2 gold, guys, 2 gold. Alright.
Watch your back.
Alright, where is he? I'm watching him roam.
The shadows beckon.
There we go. Delete this bag. Yeah, not delete the bag, sell the bag. Get our buffs. Yeah, there it is. Delivery to Silver Pine.
Beware the living. Victory for Sylvanas.
New plague. Grab that one.
Trust no one.
Because they want me to dispatch the Murlocs that are up on the coastline, which I can do. I can do.
Quick about your business. I
Turn
am
this
forsaken.
these quests in. Maggot eyes. Maggot eyes.
Beware. Enemy is abound.
Level 10.
What would you ask of death?
I believe the quests
What
do
is
scale
it?
so that you can still benefit from them.
Remember.
Scarlet insignias. Definitely be able to collect those over that way. Over here, I believe, you can drop them too. Alright. You, Magister
Hello.
Severin. I got the items that you wanted.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Forsaken Seduce, Particle Witch. Do I want to? Yeah, probably. Yeah, thinking about it, probably. There's cloth versus chainmail.
What now?
It's kind of hard to be like, you know what? I don't need the armor. I can
Embrace
do
the
this
shadow.
without armor. Easy peasy. Not really. Okay, we'll grab that one for later. Ooh, Mystic Scrolls. Reduce the duration. Okay. Increases critical strike. Why not all 3? Oh. Well. I guess I'm getting that. Alright, activate. Save changes. Let's apply that. So we got an extra 3% chance to crit on my Crusader Strike. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Turn that in.
Hello.
you stop talking so I can give you this. Okay, let's talk to the Magister again.
I'm listening.
Do Yvette. Yvette is now sad. My boyfriend or husband, I think it was something like that, is dead.
And you
But at least he's free. But at least he's free.
embrace the shadow.
Okay. I'm not even gonna switch that out. Not even gonna switch that one out. I like the stats. Alright. Let's see, I got something I gotta learn. Alright, what we got? Consecration, lay on hands, all of that stuff. Alright, Righteous Fury. That gives me threat gen. Tanking. Keep that there. Probably move this in here. Bubble, Devotion Word 2. Consecration will definitely have on hand because,
What do you
believe me,
require?
I'm probably going to be using it a lot. A lot,
Trust no
probably.
one.
Wait, I need to go down here. Gotta go down here. Talk to this douche. This douchebag. He gets turned into a ghoul, but I'm not gonna chill out while he does. I'm just gonna go ahead out. Probably get rid of Righteous Fury. Let's see, we can only do PvP until level 15. Simple enough. Oh, Brooding Shadow. That's cool. Ah, melee haste. Shoot. I'll take it.
What is it?
Boop. Rotting Ancestors and Wailing Ancestors. Gives a two-hand.
Our time.
Two-handed. A two-hander. Alright, back again to the rotation. So, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go down here to the south, get the Scarlet Crusade, and then come up and do this roundabout. It's the roundabout. It'll make you scream and shout it out. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna get down here. It'll probably be about time I'll be ending the video when I get down here. So, definitely keep this place in mind for the next episode. Alright, fellas and gals, but mostly fellas from what I've seen, my little statistics. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was entertaining enough. And I hope you leave a like, give a comment, maybe suggestions on other games and stuff that I should play. Or any other classes I should play. And do subscribe, leave a like, all that kind of good stuff. Let's get this channel off the ground. Let's get it soaring, you know? Just get it skyrocketing out there, you know? And until next time, peace out.